Good morning, Guam. Of course, we're live here from the main conference room at the governor's offices in Adelup for the signing ceremony for Bill 181. And
Happy day, everybody.
you can see the Chief of Staff, Tony Babauta, getting on the microphone here.
And Happy New Year to everyone.
And the whole cabinet is here. I mean, it looks like all the sitting agency heads are here. I don't see many of the deputies, but also some survivors. A very good move on the administration to get these survivors out here. And really curious, the signing of this bill is going to come just days before Congressman Michael Nicholas's congressional address. So I'm pretty sure he's going to have more than his 2 cents. I'm not sure how much of that congressional address is going to be dedicated to this ceremony, and I'm pretty sure we're definitely going to hear something about that. But this morning this is really about the governor's effort to get the local war claims through, and say what you will, they did it, and here we are. She's about to sign it into law. Thank you so much for joining us on Facebook Live. And we just got word from the Chief of Staff that we're waiting on the governor to come in and put pen to paper. I expect a relatively smooth ceremony. That's really what she's going to do, is come in and sign this thing.
Plenty employees that when you come to see the senator or anybody, government employee, they all mudu, and they are the servant for the people of Guam. So you, any director and deputy director, tell them, because I'm one asshole person that I will just tell. I tell the girl, smile because my fat ass can sit on your lips. So like I said, I'm 81 years old now this year, and I never applied. But I'm the one that's paying their salary.
I'll make sure that everyone has a smile on their face. Thank you.
I'm a very hardcore Democrat. Sometimes them hold them.
Gentlemen, the governor of Guam.
Please rise for the Honorable Lou Leon Guerrero, Governor of Guam. You may be seated. And again, I'd like to welcome everybody here today and introduce the Honorable Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero, Magahagan Guahan. I'd also like to introduce the Honorable Speaker Tina Munya Barnes to her right. And to her right, Senator Amanda Shelton. To the left of Governor Leon Guerrero is Senator Will Castro. To his left, Senator Jose Pito Terlahi. I believe we also are waiting for a couple more senators to be here. Senator Joe St. Augustine is on his way, but he'll be here soon. And for her remarks, I'd like to turn it over to Governor Leon Guerrero.
Buenos días. Malagutu benayam zu undangkulu na sus masini penampungi mari para un testigo ni na mas importante na okasyon ni para be aprueba y legislación ni mapasa gini ni legislatura ni 35 na legislatura. Sana senador mengos malahti za mengos sentida za man gos gumaita todo I man amko zinisaina za man magsotsu dulu para umapasa estinalay za estinalay haslasyon na izu aturidad para behututuhun ititsoon para be apasi hamzu ni iwar represyon. Esta 75 anos di mananga hamzu para in manai ni I salapi maski siya tigos megar na salapi lo I mensahe laligna na esti bensegui pa hamzu para recognition de para behusangani hamzu si Zeus masi todo ni sacrifice mizu durante ni guerra dan todo hamzu mo na para I nilalata mo na pues hamzu ang guahanu kata ginini federat naman manai hamzu nilegnya na hunggan ponfan man apasi adai ino na kapta sa sempre be faisin hamzu ni ino na kapta sa in prebas na kapta para ben na hamzu ni isalapi pues bula siya para pumatsogi lo be hu sa ngangali hamzu hafa para pensegui hafa necesita zamano na penfanhano para be tulit I documentan mizu de para ponai huni autoridad para be opasi hamzo. Pues stay tuned to KUAM, PNC, K57, The Post, PDN sa be huusa enosya para be sunganam zu hafa pumatsogi. Pues si dus masi ni tinatinizo. Mela pagod sa beho fino English para aditi matungoy fimno tomorrow. Half a day and good morning. Thank you all for being here today. I want to especially thank our manamko who could make it here. You are the reason we are here. You are the reason we were so passionate in our pursuit of this bill to create a local program. And finally, we are here after nearly a year of persistence. But those months of challenges and the opposition we faced pales in comparison to the unspeakable harm our people suffered over 75 years ago and had to continue to face for over 7 decades of waiting. But after 75 years of waiting, our greatest generation now start to heal old wounds. Their loyalty is recognized, their courage is honored, and soon a memorandum of agreement with the Department of Treasury will begin the process of fulfilling a debt. Signing this bill into law is more than just paying long overdue debt. It acknowledges the pains of the past, is symbolic of the peace of the present, and it's about making our greatest generation whole. This meaningful work could not have been accomplished without your courage and tenacity and the partnership you forge on the floor of the 35th Guam Legislature. While a small chorus of cynics have questioned the measure's motive or timing, each of us recognize that those directly impacted by this bill no longer had time to wait. With the enactment of this law, the long struggle of our Manamco will finally be fully recognized. While the creation of this local program is essential for those running out of time, this administration maintains its support for the passage of H.R. 1365. Passage of H.R. 1365 is vital to the payment of all claims adjudicated under federal law. It is my deepest honor that I sign Bill 18135 into public law 35, where's the public law? I sign it, can I just recognize our great senators up here with me who really fought hard for this bill, and especially authored by the Speaker of our 35th Guam Legislature, Speaker Tina Munya Barnes.
Affidavits and mananasitos and todos. Viva, viva año nuevo. Viva, viva año nuevo. To our men uncle out there, undunkulu nasitos masi, for continuing to have the faith in all of us up here. All of us who took the time, to the governor, Imagahaga, to my colleagues, Senator Amanda Shelton, Senator Will Castro, Senator Peter Terlahi, Senator Kelly Marsh Taitano, Senator Joe Sanatsi, and other members who supported the measure. I want to thank the administration, to the Chief of Staff who worked diligently with us, the Deputy Chief of Staff, the stakeholders within the government that we needed to talk to. Our continuing relationship with working with the United States Treasury, with the Republican support also, with my good colleague, the Minority Leader, Senator Castro, who literally had a visit with our with Republican colleagues in DC to try and seek passage for 1365 through the Senate. That journey, like our Magahaga said, cannot end. We need to make sure that every Manunko who's filed a claim and their case is adjudicated, that they receive the compensation they rightfully deserve. The greatest generation that ever lived. Each and every one of you Manunko here today that is still living. Ufaisin todudu mamatay pago dispensazu. Sorry that I failed you, that I couldn't get it in time. But I will continue to share with each and every one of you that we will not stop trying. This is the beginning to getting our survivors who are alive today paid. And for all the descendants and that are out there that have filed a claim, it is not over. I will ask and implore our congressman to continue his vigilant fight forward, to ask the Senate to pass House Resolution 1365. But on behalf of the 35th Guam Legislature, my staff who worked really hard, diligently, I know that Shirok and the rest of the team and the offices, they're working closely with our governor. To our legislative secretary, to all the senators here, we will not stop trying. I know that we can never pay those who have suffered the atrocities of World War II and who are not here today. But I speak from the heart. This is for you. We are alive today because you had to suffer during World War II, a war that we never asked for. And each and every one of you deserve this. Maybe little, but this is to pay honor to you. Si Susan bini DC hantu todos. And from my heart to yours, may we all have a blessed 2020. Sainamasi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Can we hear from the minority part of the legislature?
First of all, thank you, Governor, Speaker, for the privilege to co-author Bill 181. Para todos hamsu pago, esya malago tu nabisangani hamsu, despite the challenges that we had in the legislature, ni nayan na bitalaika I Canada put esina piniponi. I'm very, very, very grateful that my Republican colleagues stood with me when the final vote was cast to pass this measure. Malago zo bago lokui na be rekanisa, esino kilis zono siya ki esina administrasyon. The Honorable Former Secretary, Mr. Babalta, thank you so much. To the Chief of Staff, to the team of the Speaker, thank you so very much. Thank you, Speaker. Thank you so much for pushing forward, because I wasn't looking for a fight, but we were all looking for a solution. And I pray that 1365 goes through. God be with our manamko, sitos masi, purisapisyon mo, sitos masi. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Castro.
I'd like to ask Senator Shelton if she would like to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Governor and Speaker, and all of our senators who are here today and those who supported this measure. I'm extremely honored to be here. I think this is a very special day for all of us. A late Christmas present maybe, and something to bring us into the new year. And I think many people have asked me why this was something that a bill that I stood behind, a fight that I was fighting along with my colleagues, and they looked at me and said, "You're the youngest senator there. Why is this something that you care about?" But when I look at your faces here, I remember my grandmother, my grandparents, who shared their stories of the war with me, and I could never ever imagine those things happening to you, the things that you all experienced, and not taking care of you and not making you whole. And so today I'm very honored to be here. Obviously, I'm very moved because I know that this is something that every time we go out and we talk to you and we see you, you ask us, what is the status of the war claims? Are we going to be paid? Are they going to recognize us? And so today, this is a very special day, and I'm happy that there are some of you still here to celebrate this day with us, and we remember all those who have already passed. As the speaker said, we are very sorry that we couldn't do this earlier to compensate them as well, but we're happy that you're here with us today and that we can do this for you. So, Situus Masi to you, for your courage, for your resilience, for being the ones who have truly pushed us all of this time to work hard, to fight, to continue this fight. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator. Can I ask Peter, of course, I just want to say that these senators are senators that represent you in the legislature, who make the laws for the betterment of our island. And I would like to just take a few minutes to have them each say a few words to you, because this is really an honorable day.
Suzumasi, Magahaga, Biba Manamko. Anin tutuhun dumiskuti esti na bill I 18135. Guaha gimangatun timopreba. Tres gimangatun gisenidot gimenat 85. Di banasono gune ma ikungo. Eto financiania esti na los proimus I tres para madiskuti esti na bill. Umuzong si Senator Sanal esti na hagas. Hagas esti na bill ta diskuti. Mas di dos sibana ta diskuti esti hafa mas palagunia pa ta diskuti esti na bill. Zagoy leliko o bota esti na bill. Sa gaigi ginasoko na ni matutuhon esti en diskuti. Ileliko na ti edzu I manamko malagunia po mahungo ipo madiskuti mas bill. Edzu I manamko malagunia ipo mapasa esti na bill. Za po mapubesa anti ditanabigo. Pos edzige I posisyono pa ako na ani za benay damkro na si Jesus Masi I senador siya ni bumota este na bill sa masya hafa na imujong este na bill megay given in English there were negative criticism that was placed upon those people that voted for this bill. But ladies and gentlemen, manilu mananaw manatungod sa todos hamdo ni mangaygi gini. gagi gikurusan mami na ni hafa guahan. Sempre ben bota este da ben pasa este de bio para hamzo pior edu este iban malalangu pior edu este sia iban gofchat saga za liliku na magaful za masya hafo masangan di radio ni decision mabi nen pasa este na bio dialo za ben fan masangan lo leku na sempre hamzo tori ni mangagi yun na pengi sempre in aprobetsa sti antes dita fanading undakto na sits.
So just Masi Senador, malapagsabiyagang si Senadoran Kelly Marsh, Titano.
Manana Sijuus. This is something, as you well know, that is long, long, long overdue. Too many of our loved ones, our friends and family have passed away without proper recognition of everything that took place here. My grandmother-in-law, Agatha Johnston, she had scars on her back from a lashing she received until the day that she passed away. And she, her daughter, her family members, her children, they've all passed away without seeing this day come to fruition. There have been enough things put into place that we can now finally address these issues as they should have been addressed so many years ago. Each of you has an important story, a powerful story of your experience that I hope that you are passing on to your children and grandchildren. It is something that they need to hear, and it's a gift if they get to receive it from you. So the stories that are in the family, the Taitano family, have been powerful for me. I hope that your children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren have that same gift of knowledge and understanding. It's something that we must not forget. So with that, I too thank you for what you endured, and I'm very proud to have played a very small part in being able to make this day happen, of this going to law, and hopefully the U.S. Congress stepping up and also seeing H.R. 1365 through, so that you get that proper just recognition and honor for what you endured for the people of Guam and for the country. So just one.
Thank you, Senator. I'd like to ask Senator Joe San Agustin to come up and say a few words.
I bawa utemu. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, my father every now and then would ask me this since last year, "Afanananga?" I know many of you have asked that question. What are we waiting for? I've asked the speaker and I've reached to the governor and says, what are we waiting for? And you know what? Exactly what Senator Peter brought up. On the news, on the radio, they're going to talk about us no matter what. But you know what? I supported this bill from the very beginning. I told the speaker, no matter what, I'm going to vote yes. I don't care what anybody says, because it's about you folks. Exactly what was mentioned earlier. If it wasn't for Hamzim and Uncle, we wouldn't be here today. That's the bottom line. And what I've always said on the floor, and I asked the governor, get her done. Governor, please sign the bill, make it law, and let's get our people paid. And let's move on. And then we'll worry about whatever's next. Thank you, Governor.
Thank you, Senator. And so now I am going to sign the bill. So. 1 is the law that will authorize me to work through our local program. And my staff and my cabinet and those involved know that my target date is the end of January to at least give the first check to our manuncle. And so we are going to be opening a place where you can come, and we are going to be sending you letters. Please read them and follow the instructions, and we will go from there. It's not going to be a complicated instruction, but it is simple, and we will quickly process it so we can give you what is, as the senator said, long overdue to our uncle. It will be the greatest day of our lives when we do this, and it'll be a making you whole after all the experiences that you have encountered. So I just want to say thank you for your patience, thank you for your perseverance, and thank the community of our island for the great island and beauty and generosity that we live in. So just masu, and we will have a very happy and great new year. So just masu.
Thank you, everybody. That concludes our signing ceremony for today. If we can have everybody to the front so we can take some group photos. Oh, or the governor will move so she can come to our Manamku and take some photos with them. You don't have to come to the front.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, happy New Year, bro. Chris.
What's up? What do you want? A wrap up? All right, so there you have it. Obviously, very emotional bill signing ceremony here at the Adelupa main conference room. We're going to go ahead and get the details. I know the governor has said that survivors could be expecting letters with instructions on how to get their MOR claims. Obviously, there's still a lot of unanswered questions with this bill, which is now law. So we're going to get to the bottom of all that tonight on KUAF News. So thanks so much for watching.
You want to be live on your stream? Got it?
We're going to stop with Mr. Janata. Raquel, this is the next one.
Wait for Joe and Neil.
Oh, okay, yes.